Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's my fear. So no matter what I spend, in theory, I'd be out of that gold at some point. Of course, it may
But
never happen, right?
the opposite stupid thing is that if you see it up there and then you don't gold cap it, you go really conservative, and then someone else caps it and you
Oh,
don't get it,
100%.
and then you
But
don't see it for years.
no, that part is also true too. But like
Mm.
once again, if I'm not willing to go cap it now, then that part probably wouldn't bother me as much. Um, man, I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. I guess like I guess I don't have one mainly because I'm just not. Back to my analogy, I'm just not willing to buy it um, at this time. Um,
The really dumb thing you don't want to hear.
because of that fear. Go ahead.
The only way to assuage your fear
Mm-hmm.
is for you to do what everyone watching your stream is like, and all the rest of the guys in that freaking community are doing, which is to make a lot more money. To make it to the point where gold capping amount
True.
is
True.
like you just like
It
gold
doesn't.
cap.
Yeah.
Say you gold cap the chicken,
Yeah.
and then you set yourself a goal of making all of that gold back.
Yeah.
So you need to play the auction house and buy and sell shit to get that 10 mil back. So then you haven't wasted it,
True.
you've earned it.
True. I mean, either way, whether earn the gold
Which is
in other facets is the
yeah,
same philosophy. But no, you're
it,
right. You're right. Um,
it's effort.
there is effort.
And like, that's no fun. But whatever.
Magic cuz style. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer to that. And also too like the quote unquote retired mounts that are available on the B mall. I mean, let's be honest. In theory, Blizzard may find a way or concoct a way to resurrect those mounts in some capacity in the future. Wouldn't put it past them. So with that same fear, it could happen with those mounts too. Let's be real. But those I'm more willing to because I know that's currently the only way to get them. So it's kind of a slightly different mentality approach. Magic Cuz is the richer player in the game, 4 billion and just raw code. Jesus Christ. At that point, what's the point of getting more gold? But yeah, like I forgot how much gold I even have right now, but I know I have enough to gold cap another mount outside of the 40 mil that I need for the 4. Um, I'm just not willing to. Like, I know this sounds absurd. Actually, this is really absurd. I'm taking back what I was about to say anyway. I was gonna say I'd be reluctant to do it with Spectral Terry too, but no, that's dumb. No, I think I definitely would. If someone said, "Go cap Spectral Tiger," you take that any day of the week because that's just highway robbery, of course. Yeah, I just it's the stupid fear. I don't even think I. If you're gonna force me to say a number, I'd probably say 7 mil. If you're gonna make me force a number. Have a tiger, no way to go for cap. 160 million payout. Yeah, no, I don't have that kind of coin. And even if I did, I would have to have double that amount to probably spend that. No, probably. At some point, gold's, dare I say, worthless. Because we know it's not worthless, but at some point you have enough where you don't need it anymore, if that makes sense. Maybe you could prove me wrong with that. Unless you're a raider, right? And you're someone that's a mythic raider and you gotta, like, prepare, like how you're saying for the next expansion. Totally understandable. Gold is huge. But for what I'm doing, unless you're also someone using gold to buy certain things, buy your mythic runs and carries and stuff.
As fast as they can.
I've heard about enough of your sniveling.
You're legit
Shut your
on
fly trap before I shut it for you.
20k until someone helps you. 20k gold. Jeez. Your Magic Rooster's gonna sell. Don't even fret it, man. I would be incredibly shocked in 48 hours your rooster doesn't sell at cap. I would be shocked. And if it doesn't, then that's, dare I say, that's an indictment on the economy or the collector base where nobody wants it anymore or needs it or falls under my category, doesn't want to spend that much on it. I don't know. Because at some point, things like that are going to happen, right? Like, it may take a longer time, but the amount of people that A, have that capital and is willing to relinquish it, and two, that actually wants the item / needs the item, even if it's for a simple collector's purpose of 100 fucking weighted points, that amount of people is not a lot. Like, let's be honest. And as time goes on, that number shrinks even more. So I'm not saying I'm here now, I'm like sounding like I'm playing the long game here, but like at some point things may deflate. Especially look at the Feldrake example. That's somewhat of an anomaly at this point, but all those people that had Feldrake codes and then they gave it away as a promotion, like that would hurt. That might hurt equally as, maybe not equally as your
I didn't even have a
Tiger
Feldrake
incident.
card. I didn't even have a Feldrake card, but I had a Feldrake that I had learned, and I felt ripped off. Because I was like, everyone else got something cool that I had, which, like, I'm happy everyone else got something, like, everyone got something cool. But I was just upset that I was like, oh, I didn't get anything cool. Like,
Yeah.
could there not be something for the people who already had it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, can I get like $10 of Blizzard bucks instead?
Oh, that or they just needed to give like tokens or something that
If
could
it-
be used towards.
If it doesn't
Like-
sell by tomorrow, you'll give it to me for 5 mil. I'll sleep on that offer. I'm not gonna do any praying that it doesn't sell though. I think you'll get it sold.
Fucking waste this is.
I think they needed to like essentially give everyone like one of those. What's the mount from the end of that Mythic 5-man that turns into a random mount that you don't own?
Oh,
What's that
Quantum
shit called?
Courser?
Yeah, they needed to give people one of those, but like as a like for TCG mounts or something. So you just got a random other one. So you couldn't like force like a tiger or something crazy, but like you had a chance of it, kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean?
That's an interesting approach.
Glad I could help.
Even for the B mall where it was like a quantum TCG courser or something. Even if they did that for the OG mounts, like I'm talking about vanilla OG, right? The ones that very few people could afford. 5 is super cheap. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not. I know it is. Once again, you're talking to somebody that has this maybe stupid fear of. Like I said, let me think about it. And first, it also doesn't have to sell, but I think it'll sell, especially if you wait for 2 days. Okay, so now I gotta do count the loss.
Yeah, I think a TCG quantum mount would have been good.
Yeah,
Give
I think
people
that
some
would
random
be-
shit.
Yeah.
Because then you like you can't sell it. Like make it like bind on account or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't sell it. So
Mhm.
it's not like you're injecting a huge amount of gold in the economy or anything.
Mm-hmm.
and that person still gets something. Now, if the person then has every TCG mount, they get nothing. But like at that point, like that's just fucking fair, right?
Yeah. It's not a bad. Oh, I got a second character.
Because I think that's now happened twice or three times where they've given away something that I had, either in game or as like they gave away a couple of TCG mounts as Twitch viewer giveaways as well,
Correct.
and I had already had all of those.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not getting fucking anything.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully the Fell Drake I didn't have, so that was huge for me. That was awesome. Felt great. But to your point, like almost everything else that they've given away is something that I've already had. I think there might have been one or two pets that were new, but there was a lot of TCG, like a lot of the TCG pets I've also had. Not all of them. I'm still missing some, but there was the ones that coincidentally the ones they gave away. Even the Tabard Flame, like that was a bunch of codes that that was like the one code I had multiple bunch of, and I was fucking giving away in trade chat because I had so many. He's like, hey, we want the Tabard. Or maybe I was selling them. Maybe I was selling them for like 2,000 or 2,500 gold at the time, which was also huge for those days. Yeah, like to your point, Rev, I know there's been tons of drops where I was like, like I already have this. And even the ones that I wasn't 100% sure of, I was like getting excited, like, maybe I don't have it. And I log in the game like, no, I do have this one.
They should have given you like a quantum pet.
And that's probably how they did it too. Like I said, the Feldrake one was like the first one, so it got a lot of people to subscribe. And now you created the FOMO where you have to have a monthly subscription, otherwise you're not gonna get the freebie. But they have the algorithms, right? They know what people have on their accounts. They're like, all right, what do people have a lot of, but not a lot of? Oh, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do that. So they had it down to a science. They know what they did. But like I said, you never know. They might still throw something out there. Now, on the other side of that coin, like even with the trading post, they've been bringing back mounts through trading post that I guess thankfully for me, I don't have to waste tenders on. So I'm not like currently not deficient on my tenders, but for some people that didn't have those items that wanted them, they can't buy everything that comes out on the trading post now. So, the ones I wish they would bring back are the that I didn't have, and dare I say regret, because I was being a man or whatever, but I didn't buy those plushies for the Griffin hatchling and the Wind Rider Cub hatchling, or not hatchling, but yeah, Wind Rider Cub that came with the codes for the pets. Like I didn't get those. Someone paid cap already, bro. See, told you. See, here y'all like somewhat concerned that you weren't gonna sell it. It's like, of course you're gonna get cap for it. That's so weird that they paid so fast. How so? Why do you think that's weird? I don't think that's weird. That one's, like I said, still highly sought after.
And we're back.
And I don't know what the going rate is for that one, if I'm being honest, but yeah, totally see that one go for gold cap. If I'm being honest with you, I'm wondering if someone actually bought it that didn't need it and now they're looking to flip it for more. Sadly. Now, even if I got it for 5 million, I wouldn't do that. I would be learning that motherfucker. But I'm just saying, I wonder if maybe it's better that we don't ask those questions or dwell on that.
That's the other thing about the TCG mount market is that I think so few of them are getting fucking learned.
Right?
Like, everyone seems to be like trying to buy one for not gold cap and then selling it for gold cap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at some stage, these should have dried up a long time ago. So I'd like to think that there must still be a duping bug in the game somewhere.
If there is, that kind of sucks. Someone selling Merc in your guild. Wow. Damn. Rooster sells for 55 million usually. Wow. But I also understand how you feel when you just lost out on that big Spartan Tiger. Now you're just reluctant to utilize that service anymore, which fucking sucks. Because that's, dare I say, one of the whole points of it existing was it's supposed to be a place of safety, if we want to say it that way, to do transactions of that magnitude. You know what? I'm gonna say this would suck, but it would help people like you. But if they were to remove the gold cap and make it higher, that would be interesting. I don't know why they would. Once again, I don't know why they would need to do that. I don't think there really is a good enough reason, to be honest, but that would be interesting. You're not training no one on there anymore. Yeah, that sucks, man. And what's like, I know you said you submitted it to Blizzard. What, like, I've always been confused. Like, what's their stance on things like that? Like, not to say I always thought it was against the TOS, but like, I guess since you're doing it with in-game currency, it's okay, right? Is that like the quote-unquote loophole? They have terms against ripping players off. But is it also against their terms? I know this wasn't your case, but isn't it also against their terms for it if it was done for real money?
Interesting. I got what you need.
All right, I'm going to buy 5 dented pieces and try my luck. I was debating if I should just do the 5 now or hoard some more, but I'll just do the 5 at a time, I guess. I think it's the glove. This is what I'm trying to get. Gloves, plague, heart. Yes. Okay.
Got the best deals anywhere. Glad I could help.
Buy these.
Have a good one. Hurry back. Interesting. Be good. Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
Taking this long to get 3 pulls on Razagast. The first pull wasn't great. The second pull was pretty good, but needed some work. Like, it was a big improvement over the first pull. And we still lost like 7 people. Now having to like super remake the group every fucking time is just...
Correct.
Like, I wish you could like lock people...
Gold trade. Okay.
I wish you could lock people to the instance for like 2 hours or something. So they couldn't just constantly bail and like get a new group instantly because they just fucking leave over and over. And it's just frustrating as hell.
You traded him on a level 1. He claimed had no gold, which it didn't. You checked. It was trustworthy, and then he never came back. And party chat, he agreed to gold trade. Then blocked you on BNet. Jesus Christ, man. God, that would, like I said, that would sink me, man. So I guess, so I'll share my story, and I know I shared it with Rev, but I don't think I've ever really shared it on stream. So the reason why I'm rich now, or somewhat rich, is because I sold an extra vanilla CE key. Basically, because you get 3 pets, right? I'm trying to remember how much I got now, but it was like 60 plus mil. I don't know if I got robbed with that amount, but I felt like it was decent money, or decent gold, I should say, not money. Let's not use the word money. To your effect, I found the person through Wild Market. I obviously had no reputation. I don't know what they had, but she wanted a middleman, and I knew nothing of how this worked, but I was high anxiety, and we were going through the motions, like, she said she was gonna trade, obviously, through X amount of characters and yada yada yada. Did the chat message, I'm trading you this for this, screenshot it, etc., etc. Well, before that happened, she absolutely didn't want to do it without a middle person, and she didn't trust. Obviously, don't blame her one bit. She didn't trust me. I didn't trust her. It's all a trust thing, right? And she was pretty much hell bent that she didn't want to do it without a middle person. And I'm like, look, I don't trust the middle person. I don't care what their reputation says on this server. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. I said, if you want to do this, it's like mano y mano. I'm not handing this over to another person. She opted to look at my account and saw my account and everything I had, and she came to the conclusion that she trusted me. She's like, I see everything you have. I don't think you would fuck me over. I'm like, I wouldn't, because why would I risk everything I have for this not working, right? And that's how we went forward. And so thankfully, I guess I have a quote-unquote reputable account based on my account, my account accolades or whatever, and I wouldn't, risk giving that up or whatever. And she was right. I wouldn't. It's like, why would I do that? And we made a deal. Everything was fine. Matter of fact, I have another code for Burning Crusade, and she came back. Now I never did sell it to her or anything, but I still have one of those too. And yeah. Anyway, that's my story. Like I said, I can't remember if I shared it on stream or not. I think I did once upon a time ago, but I don't talk about it often. I have my 5 lamented gauntlets. Let's see, or not 5 lamented. I'm sorry, my dented raider, but I want a lamented one. So let's see if I get it. First one. Don't got it. Got a blue one. Second one. Nope. Phylactery, 2,000 gold. Third one. Green item. Fourth one. Nope. Green item. And fifth one. No, gray item. It's alright. Your friend has the best account you've ever seen, and that's coming from you. Cool story. Top chick. Alright, so 3 mil, 1 leather. I guess I'll trade that to an alt. Do I want to do more next now? Actually, let me see how much this lamented piece is on auction. Here I'm talking about being a cheap ass. Maybe I just want to buy it off the auction house now.
A lot of them were only 100k before.
Yeah, that was the last I checked too. A lot of them were kind of like hovering at just like 100k, which isn't too bad. And seen as like Well, at least for my warlock, I don't have a lot of transmog I need to get in there anymore. There's like really not much for me to get in that raid except for that anymore. Maybe I just want to buy it and be done with it. Have I heard of Wurzel Strange? No. Strange? No. Nope. Oh, I don't know if you heard my question earlier. Well, I know you didn't hear my question earlier because it wasn't answered. But I had asked earlier, the few people that are ahead of you in completion, do you know if any of those people stream? The guy has 3 Scarab Lord accounts. What's the purpose? Like, I don't understand that. Talar does? Okay, I have no idea who that is, but someone does. Okay. Cool. Like, I don't understand the is it because like they purchased that account that also happens to have Scarab Lord, but they had something else that they didn't have, and that's why now they have. I mean, that's the only thing I could see where it makes logical sense as why they have that many. But like, outside of that, I don't understand. And I don't need to understand, but like, it's interesting to me. I'm getting hungry.
How dare you get hungry?
How
Illegal.
How dare I get hungry? So there's a bunch listed, all at 122,222 gold. Looks like that's now the standard price across the board, except for bracers, which happen to be 150k. And the last time they were on the BMA, I think that's how much I bid. Actually, it was like 120k, and then I went to bed and I didn't win them. The #1 player can't use a keyboard? What? Is there like a hidden meaning behind that? I'm kind of confused by that. Why is that?
Maybe they're using one of the disabled keyboards or something. I don't know.
Or that. I mean, you were auto correcting yourself. Oh, the #1 player streams. Is that #1 that Talar person? Oh, now I'm copying everything you're saying. Gotcha. You can't use a keyboard. I get yelled at for using too much keyboard. Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to buy this out right now. Once again, being cheap. It's funny, like
How much is it?
122k. I mean, like even when we're playing like the gambling game and trying to get them, like I mean, I farmed. How many did I farm? Like, I want to say at least like 4. And I never.
Hey, Awakened Storm, let's go.
Nice. I never converted anything myself, and I know I did have goblins. Actually, I think goblin might have been the one I had 2 of. Actually, now I think about it. You were talking to your girlfriend. You didn't see what you typed wrong. No problem. Nah, you don't have to be 100% correct here. They might just nuke something in the microwave to eat.
I don't need any of that shit because it's all like 502, but I don't care.
Not even.
Okay, so now I literally only need
You need a
flames.
left. I only well.
Okay,
I need to rogue.
is that next week or is it the week after?
2 weeks. Next week is Abras, and that's Shadow.
Okay, so
Your-
short of
your
magically getting
reflection of
a.
corrupted Ashbringer earlier felt good. Do you have an Atiash by any chance? What were you saying, Rev?
I was like, unless I can magically get a thingo run, an off week run, because then it makes it even easier, right? If I don't.
You can't do it off week. It has to be awakened.
Oh, it has to be an awakened.
It has to be
Okay.
awakened. Yeah. Otherwise, you could do all 3 right now. You know, all three raids.
Right.
Yeah, it has to be awakened.
Yeah, that's fine.
I remember, and I must have deleted it, but I did have a splinter of Atiash at one point in time. I think I only had 1. If I didn't have 1, I had 3. Don't ask me why. I go from 1 to 3, but you do have Atiash. Nice. Oh, and Anathema. I know someone that had Anathema. Isn't that what's still obtainable?
I was in original Nax, but I never got a shard.
Yeah, I actually got a shard.
Yeah.
And I remember I was coveting it, and I must have deleted it because I had also or do I still have those in the bank? Let me check. I also remember I had freaking scepter components too on my warlock.
It is good to see new visitors.
Yeah, because I don't have. Yeah, I definitely don't. Yeah, I don't have that TS shard anymore. And then I thought I had. Oh, there they are. The fragment of Valinir. Even though I can't make it.
Oh yeah, those you can get.
Yeah. Well, no,
I think I have a.
I don't think you could get them anymore if you're not that class. I don't think they drop for non-class people anymore.
I think I literally have like 50 of those frags on the
really?
mage, and I can't do anything with them. Well, because I was trying to get Mimorons for ages.
Yeah. Same.
And for some reason it took me forever to collect like one of the transmog sets in there. Let's see if I can find it. I swear I have a bunch of them, unless they got like deleted or something. What are they called? Valinir?
Yeah, fragment of Valinir. VAL.
Yeah, I have 23. I have 23 fragments of Valinir on my mage.
What is this? Eternal. I got shit in my bank. I don't even remember what the fuck it is. Eternally preserved scarab. A breed of scarab lost to time. It sells for 125 gold.
I don't know. I have some completely random shit too.
I still hold on all my stupid legendaries from Legion, like Buffoon, and my Shadowland ones. Oh, I had these in the bank and I bought some.
Yeah, I have all kinds of complete pointless shit. I should delete some of this stuff. I have the Hunter's Seeking Crystal, which teleports you to Respawn
I think I still have that.
Jungle.
Yeah, I think I still have that in my bank. Yep, here it is.
I have Ventus runes for Carthel Nathria.
Okay,
for some reason.
Those could go around.
What the fuck?
I keep all my shirts. I don't know why. The shirts was the one item from like the Brawlers Guild. I held on to all of those.
I have a whole bag of like dupe mounts.
Oh yeah,
like all of the goddamn garrison ones that could fuck off.
Oh yeah, I started saving those, but then I ended up with so many I started deleting them. I had so many of those.
Right.
What is this from?
I have Scourge Stones from the vanilla Ardent Dawn event.
That's for Mage Tower gear.
Fucking hell. I have cosmetic items. If I've already known them, then like why the fuck?
Yeah, I still have my Christmas ones.
No, but if they're known, like don't they just go into your thing?
Anymore.
I don't need any of these anymore. Because they now just get learned, right?
Have my scepter, but I mean technically you could always make the scepter now. There's all my tabards. I guess I held on to all my tabards too. And there's my mounts. Big Blizzard Bear. Well, that's not a dupe, but
oh, for some reason these don't get consumed when you learn them.
Experiment
That's
12B,
so weird.
Squawks. Reigns of the Blazing Drake, Smoky Direwolf, 2 Reigns of the Vicious Warsteed. Yeah, I ain't deleting those. Those are staying. It's unobtainable. That's from Meldraxis, the Scarab. Archaeology item. If appearance already obtained, the cosmetic isn't used. Yeah, just jewel crafting thing. I could send that to my jewel crafter. Oh, why do I have this in my bags? Teleport to Dalaran. I could have that in my bags. Well, actually, I think the reason why is because I got the Hearthstone. That would make sense.
I was like, which Dalaran is it?
That part is true, too.
There's at least 2 Dalarans. Aren't there maybe 3 now?
And, well, yeah, no spoilers, but... that's a great question.
No spoilers.
I think this is the Legion one. Yeah, Rev, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
I got my BOA.
Yeah, don't want to ruin the MSQ for everyone.
Oh, that's a
Freaking.
compound. They should have made all these a compound ones heirlooms too from archaeology. Like the fact that they're not is pretty dumb. My corn on the cob staff. Don't know why I'm still holding on to that, but I am.
Yeah, I have some dumb shit in here.
Oh, there's the collector's edition Goldshire gift voucher, which
Dude,
I never wanted to leave.
I have Warbot fuel.
Oh,
do you remember that shit?
Yup. Mountain Dew promotion.
I have Warbot fuel. I forgot I had that shit. What the heck?
Is that something you could sell on the auction house?
Yeah, that's not even bound.
Dude, you could probably
red
sell
and
that
blue.
for a lot of gold. No bullshit.
That's not
You
even
could-
bound.
You could
That's
probably. I'm
crazy.
curious what that would go on the auction house.
I just put it up for gold cap. I'll put a single one up for gold cap.
Is there any on the auction house?
I don't know. Let's go have a look. Freaking what? It's blue war fuel and red war fuel.
Yeah, there's blue and red. For
Jesus, I
$4.
forgot about that shit.
I'm curious if one, there's any on it, and two, if there's not,
I doubt it.
how
You're
much you
right.
could really get for that. It's stupid, but someone would probably want it. You have that. Well, we're not talking about the pet. He's talking about the fuel for the pet.
Oh, there's a bunch up for 60 silver and 1 gold. Okay, it's worthless.
Got excited for a moment.
There's like hundreds up. Okay.
Oh, okay. Then there must be a way to
I
still
didn't think
get
it'd be
it.
worth anything. And then you were like,
It
it's
doesn't
super
sell for
rare. And I'm like,
anything.
That's
I'm
funny.
going out on a limb. Maybe it was rare. I mean, because that is old. That's ancient stuff.
That is very old. That's some old shit.
It's probably on a vendor somewhere. I bet you. Unfortunately.
What do I have? What the fuck is this shit? Sandbox tigers.
I have the Master Pit Fighter, but it's not the heirloom version. Wow.
I have that too. I
Oh,
do
you
have
do?
that. Yeah.
OG Thistle Tea sells for more. The recipe. I think I remember hearing that.
I have the Arena Grandmaster trinket too, which is not the heirloom.
Arena Grandmaster. Wait. Which? Well, hold on. There's. What's this one then? The Master Pit Fighter. Then I'm thinking of something different then. Arena
That's
Grandmaster. That's where you get it 12 times
Honest.
from Gurbash Arena, right? And then there's
Yeah,
another
from
one
way
for
back
Dark Moon. So what the fuck is this from? The Master Pit Fighter.
Damn, what the fuck? I have random BFA stuff in here. I have Sky Shards in here.
I got Sky Shards too. I got
What on earth is all this
How
shit?
many do I have? I know I saw it. I think I have like 2 or 3.
Trial of Style
3.
shirts.
I got 3 Sky Shards. Dark Moon Fair. So is that that's only 1 then? From the deathmatch. So if I get 11 more, then this will give me the heirloom, right? Is that what you're saying? I didn't know this was epic. I thought it was blue like the other one. I used to have a lot of other shit in here. I know I did a purge, and I know I had a splinter of Atiash. I should have. I don't know what drove me to get rid of it, but.
And random trinket items and stuff. And
then
teleport.
and then I have these cosmetics, which I know I don't need, but I still have them sitting in my freaking bank. Shifting Fellblade. That was the, I think that was the mop challenge mode one, right? So that is the upgraded version. So wait, so this is the Dark Moon Fair times 12 version. Ugh. But it's not the heirloom.
It's not the heirloom.
So unfortunate.
They put that in after, I think. I think if you completed it too early on.
Yeah. So unfortunate. I'm actually shocked I did that 12 times. If I'm being honest. I don't remember doing the Dark Moon Fair one 12 times. Once I could obviously catch myself doing it, but I really don't remember doing it 12 times. And I know I'd done the Gurubashi one at some point, but I obviously don't have it anymore. But I know I've done that.
I have fucking companion gear.
Companion gear?
From Garrison Companions.
Oh, Lord.
And Legion Companions. What the fuck?
That's comical.
Man, I need to go through my bank more often. What the fuck?
Hey,
oh,
you never
Lord.
know, man. You might just have a diamond in the rough there.
Yeah, it's true.
You have the loom. You were lucky. Oh boy, gotta love the nostalgia sometimes.
I have
All right,
all
what
the Bruce.
What was I
Bruce
wanting to do
Festine.
before I got sidetracked here?
Super sidetracked, yeah, just distracted to fuck.
I mean,
I have the
it's not
cartel diners.
Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just trying to remember what I may have wanted to do. I did Nax already. That was that. You have gear from the 2008 Arena tournament in your bags. Wow. Damn. That's mad. That's mad. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a quick break and nuke something because I am not starving, but
This is from the 2008 Olympics. The tabard.
oh yeah, I think I still got that
I
too.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that tabard? Olympic, like, goofball Olympic rings. What the fuck?
The Naru have not forgotten us. Favor the road traveled by few.
Can't believe I didn't do this fire that's sitting here in Beltraken. The competitors tabard, yeah.
There's no new mount or anything for the new fire event, right? So what do you call it? The fire.
Well, there's a manuscript
harvest thing?
from Frost.
No, I don't care about
manuscripts. Yeah, but it's a.
I don't care about manuscripts.
But no new mount. There's just two transmogs. One's a shield that you could transmog for your shield, and the other is a shield that's on your back.
Did you see the what's it called for next month? The adventure guide.
I have not.
Traveler's log thing.
I have not.
There is some fun looking shit on there if the what they found on the freaking PDR is true.
Yeah, I'm sure it. I know Blizzard does their own look ahead, and I'm sure they'll have to probably do it tomorrow or Sunday.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me AFK just for a few minutes. I'm gonna go nuke something in the microwave, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Waiting for my food to cool off. There's a monk with 4,500 honor level. Jesus Christ. Bro must live inside BGs. Yeah, most definitely. But there was a point, shit, I forgot what expansion it was. I want to say it was going into Legion? Was it going into Legion or BFA? Or both. But I know there's a particular expansion that whatever the pre-patch was, they fucked up royally. Honor gains. It was Legion, right? And people got honor levels like they were leveling a character, basically. And they didn't revert it back. I don't remember why I didn't. Well, I normally don't take advantage of stuff they have, because to me it's like, dare I now sound like ethically sound or something, but like if it doesn't feel right, I just don't partake. Like I don't like some people go with the model exploit early, exploit often. I don't do that. I don't subscribe to that. So maybe shame on me, but that's just my approach. And then, then I hear, well, everyone else is doing it. Okay, then you and everyone else do it. Kudos. Have fun. But to me, it just doesn't feel right. So, anywho. I also know that I got fucked when they converted, I don't even remember the old system anymore, but however they converted to what it is now, I know they didn't do it correctly on my account. It wasn't that off, but I know I should have had more levels to my account than what it had transitioned to. I don't even remember if I put in a ticket when it happened. I may have. I just don't vividly recall, but I also know that also happened. I don't know what the disparage was like with the levels. I don't remember what it was. It might have been like 50 levels or something. I don't remember, but yeah, it is what it is. I guess in that regard, you'd be like, well, if I exploited, I would have been able to make up for those levels that I lost. If you look at it that way, true, but I mean, hell, I still don't even have Bloodthirsty, which to me is kind of sad, to be honest. Almost 20 years of playing the game and I don't have 250k kills. That was another thing I didn't really... Yeah. That was another thing I didn't really exploit either, because back in the day, one of the main methods of getting HKs was doing Isle of Conquest, taking the siege engine, going to the base, letting the horde take your base, but forcing them to res there, and just farm them in the graveyard with the siege engine, because it was like a one hitter quitter. And back then they didn't have the kill cap, so the BG virtually could go all day. I remember that being a method in which people were farming the hell out of HKs, and once again, who didn't take advantage of it? I didn't take advantage of it, so, hey, morals, right? I don't know if you call them morals, but to each their own. That's all I say. I don't disparage people that did do it. Just like I don't disparage people that pay for Gladiator. Whatever's your prerogative. But Your honor level is 720. Jesus. I mean, all I really quote unquote need is 500 because that's the last mount. But I mean, I'm barely halfway there, or a little bit over halfway there. Which, you know, I now it sounds like I'm crying, but like they really do need to fix honor gains because like it's pretty abysmal. Like unless I'm missing out on some current secret, but oh, there was also something in Shadowlands. I know my friend Tom took advantage of this, and this one I wasn't so much against. But at the end of Shadowlands, if you there was like a quest in Zereth Mortis, right? That I don't know if it was the weekly. I think it was the weekly, the PvP weekly. That's what it was, the PvP weekly. After you did it like 5 weeks, you then got like 5k honor or something as the reward. And if you did it on all your alts, it just added up like crazy, and he had a ton of alts. So that might have been another way how they got a shit ton of honor levels, now I think about it. But it was very lucrative. Very lucrative. And me, I don't play alts, so I probably would have capitalized on that if I'm being honest. Because like it was more like, dare I say you earned it, but like you had to go through a 5-week or whatever was 6-8 week cycle of doing these weeklies, and then you were able to get it. So dare I say it required effort, but I remember that happened at the end of Shadowlands. You'll carry me to glide for gold. Ha ha ha, you kid. Yeah. I would almost my line is, you can't carry me, I wait, I'm too heavy, I'm too fat. Cause not that I try not to pull my own weight, but I also feel like I can't be carried. What up, King? Why this tank won't taunt, I don't freaking know. I don't know either. I can't help you. I can't help you. How's it going, King? How you doing? How's your collecting going? What's the new acquisitions, and what are you currently working on? You carried your second account in arenas to 2500 and it never fought once. Oh shit, I see what you're saying. Damn, that's, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty impressive. But yeah, like okay, so you know, I was mentioning earlier how, you know, people's pride is paying for shit like that. Like, once again, I wouldn't be against doing it for myself. I just personally, I definitely, it doesn't feel as rewarding. Two, I would more or less do it for just the achievements rather than the mount. But rogue one shots, yeah, rogues are, that's definitely my Achilles heel. Rogues are just definitely my number one Achilles heel. Doing good. Got all the remix exclusive mounts. Nice, nice. What about everything else for the remix? Or you're not concerned about all the other little things? If you couldn't one-shot the healer at start, you would just wait for cooldowns again. Yeah. Plus, like I said, I just dread arenas. I'm not an arena fan. You finish remix? I know you finish remix. I was asking King. But did you also finish remix in the sense of getting all the weapon mogs too? Because I know there's some, obviously there's some crazies out there that are doing all the weapon mogs too. You have every mythic and heroic race that for mist. Okay, so you're working backwards, so now you got to do normal and LFR. Your apologies, you have all the appearances too. No, it's fine. Yeah, I can't be fucked with all that shit. I mean, not the weapons, but I did all the armor sets. That amount of effort I said, okay, I'll do. All right, what do I want to focus on? Let's see if there's any. See if there's any sanctums going on. I don't see sanctums anymore. Like, I really don't. I see fresh runs. I don't want to do a fucking fresh run. And then normal. Who wants to do normal? Except for Xmug, but I guess I should do. Maybe I should do. Oh, who's my? Oh, I think Scruffy is a new 70. Oh, well, this one's on Kel'Thuzad, or on Soul Madness, maybe. That'll be fine. But yeah, I don't want to do a fresh one. No time. All the ensemble and Arsenal's exclusive to Remix. Now you gotta start farming Paladin tier 2 again. You're gonna run some 20s soon. Not excited. I'm assuming you're doing it with like guildmates or something that you have like a static where it's not that stressful, I guess. I mean, I guess there's always a level of stress, but the arsenal they gave you for Paladin matches to Old Judgment gear. You got to recover it, but the training post back last year. Doing it with a 37 rated IO mage. Jesus Christ. What is it known what is there a cutoff rating to get like the seasonal title, or there's no cutoff rating anymore? It's just like you get like, I don't know, 3,000 rating, just to throw out a number. Kind of like similar to Gladiator. You get to, what is it? Is it 2,400? And then you get 50 wins, and then you get the mount. So like you don't have to be in the top 1% anymore, or top 0.5%, whatever the fuck it is. There are cutoffs. Okay. You farmed the recolor from Burning Crusade dungeons. You happy for people that got the red fox is going to be back on the trading post? Red fox. I'm assuming I have it already, but I'm trying to remember red fox. I remember there was a fox from like the Suramar weekly, but I'm pretty sure it's not that fox. That wouldn't make sense. Top 0.1% at the moment is 3,225. Wow. And what is that across the board? Do you know? Top 1% is 2,730. I'm definitely gonna have to eat my popcorn after this. Only 250 people above 3,200. Oh, what the hell was I going to ask you, Tor? Oh, do you collect trading cards, and I guess to not like TCG trading cards, but like for example the Blizzard like Upper Deck card set that like recently came out this year. Is that something you collect by any chance? I was curious. I think it was called like Blizzard Legacy Collection. Is the set? You don't? Okay. I was, obviously playing WoW and Blizzard and stuff. I was curious because I am dabbling into it a little bit, just a TCG. Gotcha. I'm only trying to collect. I'm only trying to collect Murky cards. So like, here's the Murky card. Of course, there's a very heavy reflection, but so they have like, much like, I don't know how familiar you are with collecting, but I mean, you could kind of use it in game terms. They have like uncommon, rare, legendary, and all that bullshit. So I'm like, this one's called the Horde version because it's red colored. So Murky is king, Murky is life. Yeah, exactly. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna lead. I'm not gonna be a bad influence and lead you on to other things. Here we go. Skip 2 out of 23. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm looking for. Let's get some Sanctum runs. I haven't done this in like probably a couple months. That's how long it's been. So if this guy's doing 23 runs, I'm doing 15 of them. I'm doing every fucking character I can do right now. Let's try to get a mount tonight. Drops Murky. When someone had a mount you don't, you drop Murky. See, but the problem with that is like, we know the value of Murky. I don't think people understand the value of Murky anymore. I just really don't. When someone recognizes Murky, then that's a real OG. But the normal person doesn't know, My friends know the value, trust me. Like, I know there's people that know the value. I know. But what I'm saying from a, dare I use this word, a commoner standpoint. Like, just the simplicity of running around of Eldraken. Not a lot of people know the value and the worth of Murky anymore. It's rare. It's very rare. Like I said, it's been years is in plural, that I've bumped into another person in the game that has a Murky. Now, I know you have it, but I still haven't bumped into you in the game, so I haven't really seen it. I believe you. But that's how, obviously, that's how rare and exclusive it is, right? So gotta drop that Blizzard Bear. Blizzard Bear is cheap as chips. Do you think you got a spare code for that? Yeah, it actually is cheap. You want to know my story on how I got the Blizzard Bear? I don't even know if you know, King. So my Blizzard Bear story starts with BlizzCon last year. Pretty much starts and ends with BlizzCon. I did buy this off eBay. Not gonna lie. But I technically didn't have to spend my own money, if that makes sense. So what happened was, at BlizzCon, they were they were selling these Murloc lumber pillows, which at the time was an exclusive to the convention.
Our enemies amass
But
outside Helgard Keep.
the caveat, or the one thing, like now you can buy this off the website, I believe. These are a dime a dozen. But at the convention, there was a chance that when you bought one of these, because they were like mystery boxes, you could pull a purple one. So yours truly bought two. Actually, I take it back. I bought one because I just wanted this one. I wanted this one, the blue one. So I bought one. And guess what happens? I got the purple one. I wasn't really upset, but I was partially upset. I was like, I didn't want this color. But I knew it was going to be worth money. So thankfully, they still had some in stock the next day. I went and bought a second one. And then I got my blue one. So, did a little bit of math. Super long story short, I was able to sell the purple one for an exorbitant amount of money because someone wanted it that bad. And I used that money to get my Blizzard Bear. The end. That's my story. We don't have summits? No, we do. Oh, no, we don't. Both Warlocks aren't there yet. This motherfucker making me jealous with all this IRL Murloc items. Well, you also see the ones on the shelf, too. Or actually, I can't point correctly. This shelf, there's a Murky there. And there's another glow-in-the-dark Murky there. You have a TCG code that you'll never scratch ever. Which one is that? The Savage Raptor. The first card you ever got that was worth something. That's cool. A little bit sentimental value. I understand that. I still got loot anyway, even though. Oh, I didn't pick up the weekly. I can't get my free 1600 gold. You got the item in game from a friend because he knew I wouldn't scratch it.
Of course, High Lord. The
You could
Terror's
solo
essence
Mythic
is
Sod?
still tethered to its master. We can use that connection to open the way into the fortress above.
I mean, soloing's fun sometimes, but I don't know. I still like running in with a group and just demolishing it. Your bear dude slaps that raid. I don't know, guys. Feeling good. I think we're gonna get to Sylvanas Mount tonight. I'm due. I'm due. You got 2 million HP unbuffed. Non-buried human form. Or whatever class or race you are form. Doesn't have to be human. Look at all these mythic mythic birdies.
And we're back.
And
Nope.
we're back.
What are you doing, sir?
I'm doing.
What up? What are you up to now?
Well, I finally found someone that's doing allegedly 23 sod runs, skips. So, I'm on my first one, and I plan on running this shit all night.
23 sword runs in a row.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I have that many characters, but as many as I'm able to get through.
Damn, is it full?
This run, yeah. But I could let you know when we're done with this one and get on the next one.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's whether or not I start trying to run fucking keys.
Mm.
Because I need a rating. I'm 1650 rating. What's KSM? Is it 2K?
Yes, question mark?
Azeroth.
I forget. All I know is it's like 5s across the board, whatever that tallies up to.
Oh, on both Algathar and...
Are both
sorry, on both
tyrannical and
tyrannical and...
fortified.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
fortified, okay.
Yeah.
You would stop us from
So I just need to do 5 and everything, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd been aiming for like 6s and 7s because I want Aspect Crest, but I suppose I don't really need them too much more.
You got a great name for your new tune on your server. Main Troll and Torrent. It's a Mechanome Warlock. 8 times 10 is 2k. It's not 8s. It's 5s.
The archer does not mourn the loss of their arrows. High, low.
Or it's not 10s. Oh, you're saying 5 for both, right? Then that makes sense.
But if it's an ending you seek, then
Yeah.
come and
That makes sense.
Oh,
I have a
or
timed
8s,
9.
10 keys. Yeah, or that's another way of looking at it. Gotcha. That's true. So yeah, it's 2k. His name is Armature. Color me stupid, but I don't understand it. Or is it AR mature? That's how you do your KSM, just 2 to 8 times. Well, not all of us are elitists, okay? Okay? Just rub it in our face. Well, I mean, you are, but. Armatures are how you like repositioning for robots or for stop motion animation. Ah, okay, that's cool. That's like almost calling them a mannequin, although that wouldn't make sense with them being a robot. But I get it. Oh, I can't show you on Shicey, but if you got the woolly Yeti costume, and you preview it on your Mechanome, you're gonna see something pretty scary. So I offer that as a view at your own risk type thing, but it's quite comical. Clockwork was taken. Yeah, I could see that one was. Wait, you're gonna do that? Weren't you watching me? Who was Somebody was watching me when I did that. I thought it was you. Now I don't remember. Yeah, preview the set. Oh wait, where is it?
something is limiting my magic. Where?
Behind our quarry. Heroes with me.
Is the jailer trying to break out the mob? Something
Here, this one I meant. The Wendigo Woolies. I forgot which way I'm supposed to go, but I guess this way doesn't matter. Preview this on your Mechanome. Ah, I'm gonna die!
By the light. He's
all hope is lost.
Oh, you're gonna do it again. Yeah. That was a sight to behold. That was a sight to behold.
Shattered your throne. Now I'll break.
I feel like I've done nothing this boss fight. That's the beauty of running with 20 people. 25, 28. Grief Torch is lovely damage. Oh, I thought I missed that jump. I nearly did though.
To me! Let's regroup with Jacob.
Of course I want to get the mount, but I also want to say I haven't seen the mount just drop in general in quite some time either.
The July trading post stuff did go up, by the way. It's on Wowhead.
Oh, it's on Wildhead, but I know like Blizzard themselves usually do like their own preview.
But they've done their own preview.
Oh, they did do their. Oh, okay. So it's now official. Okay.
It's now official.
I'll have to check
There's
it
some
out.
cool shit. It's ocean themed, so it's all like deep sea freaking shit.
I mean, I would even say this last month was I like the Murloc freaking Velt tube. Like I just didn't have enough attendees. Like it's one of the few things in Transmog that I want to buy, and I didn't have. I mean, I do have it. I just don't want to be broke with attendees.
The deep sea treasure pack backpack is like an open clam with like a big bubble in it that looks fucking cool as hell. That has like,
It's a little sad that they kind of cook a little bit with this training post stuff, and you can't really get it all. No comment on the mount. It's on the PTR too.
I like the mount.
For the masculine.
The underlight corrupted behemoth. I kind of like it.
Oh yeah, no, that one was cool. The quiver dropped.
It's been sealed behind him.
We thought the jailer was coming to slay the
All right, here we go.
absorbed.
3 celebratory fireworks. Cheering squad. New mount. 5, 4, 3, 2. Mount.
Be damned. He's got Anduin. No matter where he's gone.
Wait, where's the custom group finder tab gone?
Huh?
What?
It's there.
Sylvanas said
Go to legacy raids. Maybe don't go to custom. Go to legacy raids. That's where it's going to be listed. We just finished, so it should be hopefully. You got the Sylvanas.
Oh no, there it
third
is. Sorry,
one.
no, sorry.
I got
For some reason,
I got the jailers. I think it was like 7 runs. My 7th run. So, you know, I was fortunate with that one. All right, on to the next 2. Oh, that's my time runner. We can't go on the time runner. That would be fun. You like the ends off fish? Ends all fishy. I don't see it posted yet.
Moons F1L. Okay.
Just posted it.
Skip 3 out of 23. What do you know?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Gonna go lay down. Got that code.
How the hell do I even get there? I don't remember.
Torbos.
Been upstairs.
Jumping hell. And then
Because you gotta go up before you can go down, because that makes sense.